Hey everyone, welcome to Conversations with Curtis and our Monday stream, first stream of the week. It's going to be back. Good to see some folks here already, and I think I know why we have such a big group. This is our first stream of the year where Tori is back, and she is joining us and going to be working her way through Phantasmagoria 2 since we played her game. It was only fair to make her have to sit through and figure out the one that I was in. So it's been a while. We've done two parts, or we've done two streams of the game. We're in chapter 2. Luckily Daniel's here and he'll talk us through where we are and what we're supposed to, what we've forgotten. But Tori will be out in just a second, and then Daniel will join us, and then we'll play the game. But it's good to see you all. Seeing some. Good to see Moffat Reborn. Bub Job, that's a new name. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Also, Off the Shelf Reviews on Twitter, on Twitch, that is. Thanks for joining. Zwex, good to see you. How is it 3 p.m. already? I don't know. It's not 3 p.m. It's 12 p.m. here, so you're living in the future. Anyways, it's good to see you guys. I don't have anything off the top of my head to announce, except that we did tell you that I finally bit the bullet with some support of our donors and Patreon members, and purchased a PC computer. It is in my house now. I'm not going to do an unboxing video because I don't have time, but it is in my house. It's unboxed and it's almost ready to be booted up, and I don't think I'm gonna get everything in place by Wednesday, but that's a goal. We'll try to see if we can stream Wednesday's game on the new computer, but we'll see. That's a lot of stuff. I have to figure things out. Retro Mickey, good to see you. Oh yes, that reminded me. I've got to get something out in the mail this week. Romulo, I haven't seen you in a long time. It's like old home week. All right, I don't get anything else, but I do want to do a couple quick things to our housekeeping. Not even housekeeping, just I want to recognize and talk to our Patreon members and thank them, as always, for being a part of our channel and keeping our channel alive. I want to say, and for anybody watching this that isn't a Patreon member, please consider joining us on Patreon. I've said this before, but Patreon has a way of ebbing and flowing. People will join for however long that they can. Sometimes they stick around for months or years. Sometimes they can only stick around for a little while, but they want to do their best to support this channel. And when they leave, because they have given what they can, that leaves a little hole. And right now we need a little more flow in our Patreon channel. So if you are in a position to join us and help support Conversations with Curtis and keep us in interviews and live streaming, we sure would appreciate that. And I just want to say thank you to the people who have been with us. And as always, Malika Chandler, we're our hero, Francois, Robbie, Joseph, Moffat Reborn, thanks for everything. And also, if you can't join us on Patreon, you can always give us a coffee donation. We always do our top 7 members over the last 30 days. And so here are our top 7 donors. And that is James Jenkins, back in the lead, Astronaut Down, right below him, Zwex, Moffat Reborn, Defective Detective, YT Wanderer, and Victor Chang has worked his way back up into the top 7. So good to see you guys. Thank you for your support. Appreciate it. And if you can, this is the way to donate today, supporting us at coffee.com. All right, enough of that. Let's bring out our good friend and first time of 2023, our pal, Tori. There she is. Hey, Tori, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Nice to see you.
Good to see you. How was your holiday?
My holiday was warm. I got to my family and I went to vacation in.
Hi, sweetie.
Hey, look at that! Someone just subscribed. Hey there, retro gifter. Thank you for subscribing. And a new donation from Artie Pavlov, and so should you. Come on, let's go. Our widgets weren't working on Friday, and at this point, They seem to be slow today. So, Artie, thank you for your donation. If the widget doesn't show up, I'll have Daniel read it in just a minute, but really appreciate that. Yeah, we went to Mexico. My wife's dad retired a few years ago and decided it was less expensive to live there and moved down outside of Mexico City and lives in this beautiful, cool house. And we got to go and swim and explore, and it was really, really fun. So, and then it was an ice storm up here in Seattle. So every day we were looking and checking out the, the weather. And so we were very, yeah. Well, the storm before this one really got us. I'm not sure if you heard, but I think I mentioned it to everybody. Our car got hit. A huge limb came off of one of these Doug fir trees and just crunched our car. And
yeah, that's dangerous.
And we just found out that it was totaled, so the car is completely out of service.
Oh no!
Moffat Reborn just did something else, and I'm just very frustrated by our stream, our widgets right now. But we'll figure that out. How was your vacation? Did you get a vacation?
Well, we just stayed. Well, I went to see my mom and my sisters for just by myself. But we spent Christmas here, and it was really nice. It was just kind of quiet, and
you're getting a lot of rain in Los Angeles right now.
Getting tons of rain right now. It's just like been raining just nonstop.
Yeah. Is that worrisome? Has it been screwing anything up?
We have had some mud coming down our hillside last week and running into our pool.
Oh no!
But we put a few sandbags out there, and our neighbors are trying to divert their water to the right place so it doesn't go into our yard. So
oh man, yeah. So
it seems better today.
Okay, all right. Well, good luck with that. Bob Joe wants to know if you're drinking from a candle. It does look a little bit like you're.
That was joke. This is a coffee mug.
It's a coffee mug.
It's a travel mug.
Yeah, it's a good one. It just does look.
It does look like a candle.
So
I have my water.
Oh man.
My matcha latte.
Is this nice? This is good. All right.
I'm ready.
So what do you remember about all this? Are you ready for, do you have any?
Okay. I remember there was a death.
A what? A death? Okay. Yeah.
I remember the thing that came out of that, like entity that came out of the computer, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe it was all in his head.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know. What else? I think the last thing, or one of the last things, they all gathered in the coffee shop after the murder.
Right.
To talk about it.
Right. And then he's going to go meet. He was ordered to meet Therese at the club later on that night.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's got a date with a dominatrix in a little while. Good memory. I don't remember all that, so that's good to know. Tori is always oozing style. We are not worthy of her presence. True indeed. The fact that we continue to get you here.
Awfully sweet. I'm barely dressed. No, I am dressed, but I just have sweatpants on. To be honest.
You got your Zoom outfit on. That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think we need to have our hint keeper and our someone who can actually tell us, fill in all the blanks of what we didn't.
Josh and Bits tipped $5. Keep up the good work, guys.
Hey, thank you, Josh and Bits. Appreciate that. And the widget worked for whatever reason with you, but not with Moffat Reborn. But let's have Daniel come out and let's say hi to him. I have a feeling all three of us are going to be frozen when I go to this next scene. For whatever reason, when we have three of us, it's frozen. So you're going to see all three of us frozen. I'll fix it. And we'll see in a second. All right.
I better make a good
fit. Wrong one. There we go. Hey, no, we're here. We're all here. Yeah. Yay. All right. Daniel.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Paul. Hi, Tori.
Hello.
First of all, whenever you talk about issues with the stream when I'm not on the stream, then it's like whenever I go to my parents and the first thing they ask me is to fix their internet or fix their computer, fix
it all
their
works.
everything. So the same thing here. I need to explain myself why things didn't work. So first of all, the subscribers, Retro Grifter and Muffet Reborn, who subscribed on Twitch, did appear on screen.
They did come up. I saw that.
Yeah. And the only reason why Artie Pavlov do didn't appear, and I finally figured it out, is because his username is too long. His username is Artie Pavlov is vaccinating, and so should you. And that thing always causes an issue with the widget because it's too long and we need shorter usernames. So that's the issue.
I wish that was true, but right now we just got a new donation from Ron Raitan. It's showing up, but we're not seeing the widget, and his name is not nearly as long as Moffat Reborn.
Run right.
So can you please read Ron and Moffat's comments if they did any, and let us know?
Well, Moffat didn't.
Okay,
but
thank you, Moffat.
I think Ron just wrote a long message. First of all, Ron interviewed Aqua, the band from the 90s who sang Barbie Girl.
Oh, yeah, that was my favorite song back in the day. I used to.
You don't know about Barbie Girl by Aqua?
Tori does. Tell us about your memories of that song.
Sing a little bit, Daniel.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, somebody please make a meme of that.
I just wanted you to sing it.
Okay. So basically, Ron Wrighton interviewed them yesterday or the other day when they were in Israel. So nice. I'll read his message here. He says, "Hello, my beautiful Scream King Paul and Scream Queen Victoria. I adore you together."
Sweet.
Thank you, Ron, and congratulations on getting that cool interview. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, Daniel, talk us through what do we need?
First of all, look what I have here.
Oh, well, there's a puzzle. Wait, you got to scoot it over more. You've been cropped so that it needs to be.
I've been cropped.
There you go.
Yeah.
Phantasmagoria CD1. So this is what we completed last time. Now we're at Phantasmagoria CD2.
All right. Go ahead and put it in right now, Daniel, and we'll start it up
in the CD drive. By the way, I also have Phantasmagoria 1.
Hey, look at that!
Yay!
That one looks a little more worse for wear. Scoot it over the other way. There you go. There it is. There's Tori. Look at us. We're both on CDs. We really made it, Tori.
Frightened.
We did.
We peaked too early, I think.
So early. We were like 16, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
So anyway, last time we worked on the Veneman project, on the Veneman document, and we went to the restaurant with Jocelyn, and we went home, and then things happened, and then Bob got murdered, and then we went to the office, and then we got the day off, and we went to the restaurant because that's what you usually do when people get murdered at work.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it.
We got the day off. Tom gave us the day off, but Warner didn't, right?
No, we'll find out the day after that we won't get the day off.
Okay, and then Artie just gave us another something, and we don't see it. Maybe it'll show up when we get the game going. Thank you, Artie. And he probably has something that is there something he said?
I can sing other Aqua songs if you want in the meantime. You can
Okay.
choose My Oh My or Dr. Jones.
I think we should do this. Daniel, you're going to disappear, but your voice will be ever present, and as will your presence be ever present. So let's do this thing. Okay, you hear the little piano, little Carrie Spinred's piano. Here we go. Tori, there you are. And I should do it here. Okay. I don't know why we're here, but this is where we stopped. So do we
check the mail?
Nothing in the mailbox. I guess we're headed towards the door. Was there anything to see in the apartment? Do you want to go back and take a look, or do you want to just walk out the door?
I think we did that right before we ended up here, didn't we? Last time?
Yeah, probably.
So I think we're ready to go out.
Let's go. All right, because Curtis looks he looks like he's ready to go. He's
impatient.
fidgeting. Look at that. Let's go, man. All right.
Mm.
Squeaky door. All right, should be a map. Okay. Do we have, so we have, that's where we just came from. We have the day off. Borderline is the bar. We're going to meet Therese. We were at the Dreaming Tree, and then this is Doc Harburg.
Are we supposed to go see the doctor? Did we already do that? I can't remember.
Did we make an appointment
I think
already?
we have an appointment, but are we supposed to see the doctor and then Therese?
I don't know. Which one do you think?
Let's go try the doctor's office.
Let's try the doctor. What am I thinking? It's not time for my appointment.
Artie Pavlov tipped $5.
Hey, there
Test,
it is.
Test.
You did it. Thank you, Artie. Yes. And we got the dancing boys and the guy, the bouncer knocking down the young motorcyclist. Okay, so it's not time for our...
No, I remember that last time it wasn't time yet, so.
But probably border...
Oh, we have, before this donation from Artie Pavlov, who already changed his username, he also sent another donation in which he wrote, "Life in plastic, it's fantastic," which is a line from Barbie Girl.
Well, we got
The best song from the 90s.
We got to play the Barbie Girl
We have
song
to.
at some point. I could...
By the way, people are collecting money in the chat so that I'll sing Barbie Girl in its entirety.
Ooh,
So-
this would be worth it. Yeah. Love it. Borderline, you want to check that out?
Yeah, were we just there?
I don't think we've been to the Borderline yet.
Oh, we haven't been to the borderline. I'm getting confused.
I'll
We were
miss
at
my
the
appointment with
training.
Dr. Harburg. I better wait on that. So we can't go to the Borderline because we'll miss our appointment with Dr. Harburg. But we can't go to Dr. Harburg because it isn't time yet. So we got Dreaming Tree
we were
or
just at the
Wintech.
Dreaming Tree, right? Before we
Yeah,
went-
so should we try work?
Let's go to Wintech.
Okay. So we got the storage closet, storage room. We got Warner's office, and then we got the main, into the main cubicles and stuff.
Should we check in with Warner?
Sure.
Why are you telling me this now?
Oh, can you hear that?
Fungi Plays tipped $5. Here's 5 towards Daniel doing the whole Barbie Girl song.
Oh, Daniel, you got yourself into something here. Thank you, Fungi. Fungi Plays. All right. Warner is yelling at somebody. Can you hear it okay? It's muffled on purpose, but if you can't hear it, let me know and I'll tell you. Here we go.
All right.
Oh, no. He was just on the phone or something. So we can't. Let's try that again.
That's not.
Oh, it became less. It's not available now. But we got the storage closet. We got the main office.
Maybe we see if there's anything new in the storage closet and then go to the office.
Yeah. Ooh, that was some good acting right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Oh,
there's
that's
nothing to do. Hey, is Daniel? Is this the time that we can do one of the Easter eggs?
Yeah, sure. I'm not sure that you have all of the things, but let's try. We did that one in the first chapter.
Wait,
and
you
we
did
can
the
do it
bouncy
again in
guy?
this-
Did she see
Yeah,
the?
we did.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought she had. All right. In that case, you've already seen me bounce around the room.
yeah. I think we did that last time, didn't we?
Daniel
Oh.
Anderson tipped 20 pieces 08. Love these playthroughs with Paul and Tori. Also, this is $20 against Daniel doing the whole Barbie Girl song.
Wait, are you giving him $20 so he won't do it?
Yeah.
do we have dueling donations? That yes, please read it, and for God's sakes, don't. That's great. Thank you, Daniel. Appreciate that.
Maybe it's against, but for the song. So we don't know.
Oh my gosh. I gotta move you down a little bit here. There we go. All right. Okay. Nothing here.
My dog's
There's a dog in the storage room.
sorry. I don't know what's happening out there.
Did we ever find anything out about? Did you ever get beyond the boxes?
Do we have anything else in our inventory that we might be able to use to get in there?
Wasn't there a key?
Yeah.
Let's watch Curtis pretend these boxes are really heavy. There's nothing in a single box.
They look heavy.
Thank you.
You're doing a good job.
I did some mime work in my grad work. All right, what's this? Let's get this out of the way. All right. So, do we have a key? Did we ever get a key?
I don't think we got a key.
Well, the key. Where do we think the key is? It's probably. Okay, so let's. There's nothing to get here. All right. I think we have to go in the office.
Okay.
Moffat Reborn tipped $10. Personally, I think Daniel would look good in a Devo hat and singing Whip It.
So now we have 3
It's true.
competing.
Barbie Girl tipped 5 pieces 08. $5 for Barbie Girl, TYVM.
Oh, Daniel, you're in trouble. Oh, that's okay.
What do you think you're doing here?
I just came to pick up some work to take home.
Are you out of your mind?
Wait a minute. A new donation from Barbie Girl. Somebody has changed their name to Barbie Girl.
No, we heard it. We heard it already.
It was.
It was Monk as Barbie
Oh,
Girl. And
that's
he
good.
said $5 for Barbie Girl.
What's TYM? TVM. Or
TYVM?
what is that? Thank you very much.
Yeah.
So it is? Okay, thank you very much.
Because I said that longer messages may not appear, so people keep it short.
Okay, gotcha.
Are my dogs really loud? Can you hear them?
Yes,
We can hear them,
we're very
but
frustrated.
it's fine.
Did I go do something?
Nah,
I don't know what's on the hill.
gives away great ambience.
They're like trying to tell you that there's a mudslide coming your way. They're trying to warn you right now.
Sounds
you,
like
Run,
you never listen.
but you can turn up the volume on the game because Ron writes and says that the game volume is a wee bit low.
Yeah, I thought it was my computer, but yeah, it's loud.
And since he interviewed Aqua, he knows what he's talking about.
Oh yeah, it is kind of low. Everything's kind of low. Yeah. This might be way too loud. Let's see what happens. Whoa. All right, let's see if that works. Okay,
You can't take anything from a crime scene.
ask if
Get
that's
outta
better.
here.
Is that better, guys? That looks better. I can't
I
take
haven't seen
anything.
her before.
Okay, Tori, this is the first puzzle of this chapter. You can't go to your cubicle because the detective is there. And you can't go to the doctor because you need to wait for the afternoon. And you can't go to the borderline because you have to go to the doctor first. And you can't go to the boss's office because he's there. So what can you do?
Well,
Maybe
go back.
throw a ball down the hallway and the detective will run after it.
Can't be here. You can't be here. She said.
Is it too loud now? So go back. This is the only place to go, right? We have to go in here.
Yeah, you can only be in the office area. That's currently the only place you can be in.
Well,
So you
Can you
can
go
be in
into-
the office area, but you can't go to your cubicle.
he can't go into his own cubicle.
Yeah, turn down the volume on the music a bit.
Well, it doesn't look like I have the option to do.
Well,
No, you can turn everything down, but
Look.
let's say halfway through what it's been and what it was.
Oh, you can't
That's it.
individually.
Unfortunately,
That's
it's not letting me.
126 is great.
Perfect. Okay, let's do that. So now.
Okay.
Okay. There's no. Can we go into any of these other cubicles?
Yeah, you can go to Tom's cubicle, for example.
Yeah, let's check Tom's out. And I saw some keys in there, but you said we couldn't use those keys.
Yeah, there were keys earlier, right?
Let's look on his desk. He didn't say anything. Yeah, there's keys along on that.
I know it's very frustrating, but that's not
Okay.
the thing. Oh, there's.
But you there's something clickable over there, and that's
Look at
the
that.
dog.
Look at.
Sorry, guys.
And that's the phone.
People want to see the dog. Oh, who am I calling?
Oh my gosh.
Were you supposed to remember their numbers?
No, they're listed in Tom's cubicle. You can find a post-it note with the numbers. So currently, the boss, Paul, is in his office.
We could
So
call
who should we call?
the boss.
Alex Masidi tipped 5 pieces 08. So cool and surreal watching you play Phantas 2 together. Here's $5 for Tori to get more drain cleaner smiley face.
All right, Daniel, you dodged a bullet on this one. That went to
Yeah.
Tori. Okay, so we want to call Warner. Paul Warner, 6996. Is that what you want to do?
Yep.
Remind
Yeah.
Paul, 4th floor conference room, Detective Powell. What is this? Remind Paul, 4th floor conference.
It's not you.
But Detective
getting
Powell
mixed
left.
up.
But Detective Powell left him a note.
My fourth book comes to Powell.
Yeah.
So I guess we have to pretend like we're Detective Powell. Let's try it. 6996. Oh, look this way. Look that way. Don't let Detective Powell see you. Man, the more I watch this, the more I'm impressed with my incredible performance. Yes, boy, ever.
Hi, Mr. Warner. This is Tom. We need you in the 4th floor conference room right away.
I didn't even do
Man.
incredible. That didn't sound like him at all. What am I
That's
gonna
some top-notch acting.
do? Hello, Mr. Warner. This is Tom.
Actually, it was good because you seemed to like, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Like, this is crazy.
I didn't think it out in advance. It was clear that I still had some. I should have. Okay, so do I want to go into his office now, or it's Tori? You decide. What do we do?
This was before you perfected your narration skills.
I never did.
Wait. So we go to Warner's office
All
then.
right, let's do it.
Poke around.
By the way, check out my background right here.
Okay.
This is in honor of today's show. Okay. Yeah, see? Look at that.
Very nice.
Surreal moment number 37. All right, where do you want to go, Tori?
Well, let's look at the computer.
Check out the computer. I think the computer's calling us. You want to look at the computer?
He's writing.
Got loud again. All right. All right, I'm going to turn this back down. This music's just a little too loud. Sorry. Nothing personal. Gary Spinrad.
It's too bad you can't
I know.
separate like
It's Daniel's fault. Okay.
Go to the menu on the top right. Maybe you should try doing it over there.
Oh, there we go. Now you're talking. Yeah. Music volume. Oh, perfect.
much better.
There we go. Okay, which means I could probably turn the volume of the game back up, right?
No, first of all, watch a FMV scene to see if
Okay, we'll do that.
was the
next.
volume there.
ZJWEX tipped 5 pieces 08.
Jwex.
Paul, I would say you're the GOAT, but you're just next to it. Sorry.
Oh, snap.
it's hard to be offended when I completely and totally agree. I'm just glad I'm next to it. I'm glad I'm it's like we got the whole Brady Bunch theme going here. All right, so let's read this. Gentlemen, good news. Our external sources tell us that WinTech is indeed the only company currently researching interdimensionality and its potential for earning profit. The Threshold project is still ramping up after almost 30 years of hiatus, but we expect to be fully online soon. Tests have proved that the Threshold equipment is still running properly, although some upgrades of the flux controls were necessary. We have not achieved synthesis of... Oh, it never finished. He was in the middle of writing this email when we called him and sent him to the 4th floor conference room. All right, now what? We got other things here. Tori, what do you think?
Let's see. Maybe there's something, a file from Bob that would help give us.
Okay, let's check out Bob. Nothing there, but this looks...
Oh,
there's
just
a
that one.
greenish thing
Okay,
here.
let's look at that one.
No, that doesn't do anything.
No.
But imagine this.
What about that?
Huh. I can't, nothing clicks. Nothing's clickable, Daniel. Should they be clickable?
Is there an, it looks
Can
like
you exit the screen?
Exit the screen, yeah.
there's another, oh, okay.
No, but we thought
Go
that
back
maybe
to
we...
this.
Say again?
Maybe you should try again clicking. Maybe you should try clicking the computer screen again. Maybe
on
us
the
going
left-
to the menu
On the
messed
left
up this.
corner,
Yeah.
can you? Is that another page? Oh no.
I can't click anything on the computer. Nothing's
Okay, then
okay. So we
You're
gotta
good
get
to
on
go.
it. All right.
Let's check the desktop.
There's that. There doesn't seem. What is this again? Oh. That's not real blood. That's computer graphics. Oh, that part.
nah.
Keep it together, Curtis. You young kid. Now what?
Okay, so
That's not available.
can't open any drawers.
Can't open any drawers. Oh, was that you or was that Warner coming in?
That was me.
Okay.
Or was that something from the drawer calling you to open it?
It won't let me open it. There's no door opening ability.
Maybe you need to do something before you open it,
Let's look around the office.
Okay, let's do that.
which is bad design, bad game design, if you ask me.
Oh, that's a thing. That's a thing.
Oh,
Want to
okay.
do that? What do you want to do?
Well, what's the thing on the desk that you could touch?
It
What's
just
that?
takes us back to the desk, so there's nothing we
Oh,
can do.
okay,
Looks like the only
okay.
thing we can do
Let's
right
do-
now is
What's that thing?
Carpe diem. Seize the day. Yeah, well, seize this, Warner.
all together now. I heard that, Curtis. So Tori, the YouTuber that did a very famous review let's play of this, Noah Antweiler, interviewed him last month, and most people who played this game or love this game discovered it through his let's play. And he made a funny comment that was a running joke that whenever, like when he says seize this Warner, he assumed the voice of Mr. Warner, like off camera, going, I heard that, Curtis. So like every time Curtis makes a snarky remark about Mr. Warner, there's always that running theme or that running joke of Mr. Warner having heard it.
Oh, I
So,
see. Okay.
all right. So did that unlock anything for us? Do we want
Well-
to check the desk out again, or do we want to go? Oh, look at this. That's a new.
What are those?
This is a whole new perspective. It looks like that's all in one thing. Wanna
Security
check it?
cameras? Are those security?
Yeah, it looks like security cameras. Do you want me to click on a white thing? He's a pipe smoker. Quite the pipe smoker.
Well, it's gonna.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
It's
it
just.
doesn't do it. Aha! Now it's open.
Oh, now we can open that. Okay.
See, this is bad game design. They wanted you to read the plaque because you need.
Be quiet. He's opening a
And-
drawer. Look. Check out the drawer opening. You don't want to ever disturb an actor. Ah, ha, ha. Okay, go ahead, Daniel. Now that we're not watching my
So
acting scene.
the fact that the drawer wasn't clickable, and after you clicked on the plaque, it is clickable. It's bad game design because a player shouldn't assume that he needs to go back just because he read the plaque.
I agree. I feel like that's why that game didn't.
Yeah,
break
let's play something
records.
else.
Yeah, right. All right. So, Tori, what do you see here?
Well, I see a key.
I was thinking we could have had a nice cigar, but if you want the key, let's get that instead.
Yeah. Is that a
Alright.
flask?
Yeah. No, that looks like a pack of cigarettes. Well,
Okay,
he's quite the smoker.
Oh, maybe. It's a cigarette.
What is you guys probably all know what this book is. A child's something. Oh, dang it! I waited too
That's
long.
all we know.
Ugh. Isn't this like the third time he's been caught in his office?
Just what would you be doing in my office when I'm not here, Kurt?
I was just,
Let's say we cut the crap. You've been poking around in places you don't belong. Don't
True.
make the same mistakes your father made, boy. I would hate to have to lose you.
You were gonna say kill. Admit it. Oh, the shoulder pads weren't quite so large as. All right. Whew,
Well,
we
it
got
was the
some-
late 90s.
How was the sound? Does it need to go up a little bit more now that we've...
Maybe a
I
little.
think you should turn up the volume for the movie volume and keep the music volume down.
Yeah. I agree with that. But the movie volume's all the way up, so I do need to make it...
Then turn the music volume a bit.
No, I know what to do. I know.
Man, the sound mix sucked.
What?
What happened? Is the game over?
What are you talking about? Is the game over? Oh, you froze, Daniel. Oh no, you're back. Oh, it was weird. Oh, you know what's weird is that when I turn the volume down, like I notice how low it's here. So if I do this, and then I resume, and now it's gonna be loud, and now I'm gonna bring this down. Oh, I don't know. Let's just see what happens.
No,
Okay.
Leave it at that. That's
Okay. Now what? Where do you want to go now, Tori? Do we want to get some
We'll
water?
bring the key to the storage room and try that key.
Okay. Oh, I can't get out of here. Oh yeah, I can. See, you're a much better gamer than I tend to just want to wander around the room, and I want to antagonize Detective Powell, and I want to see how many times she catches me. And I did that when I played, and people got really frustrated with me.
I mean, maybe we should do that because I don't know. Maybe.
No, I think that you're getting
I
right to
want
it. You want to know you want to know what the next thing is. Curtis, we've noticed you've been taking an absurd amount of cafeteria vouchers. They're for everyone. Oh, my back. Okay. Key. There's the key. All right, here we go.
It's the hunting club from Gabriel Knight 2.
Only in our little world. Yeah.
Exciting. We're going someplace new.
Mm-hmm. There's a drawer, a file cabinet. There's sledgehammer. Okay, we get to check some stuff out. Okay, there's something that lit up right there. It looks like that's all we got. We can leave or hit this stuff here.
Look at that.
Okay. It is the door. It is the John Malkovich door, doesn't it? Doesn't it remind you of from?
Yeah, it does.
God, that's such a great movie. That is like one of the best. Oh, okay. We got a
What is that?
tackle box, like a toolbox. Should I open it or click on it?
Yeah, click on it. Open it.
Put it in your pocket, Curtis. Okay. Oh man, look at that. It's like a nightclub. A nightclub for one. Looks like I'm doing my own little dance. I'm like in my own cage.
Get away from me, you!
You what? You monster? I'm not the monster, Curtis. That would be your daddy. No! Yes. He committed atrocities to stir the stomach of Joseph Mengele. He wallowed in death.
Okay, what did this voice say?
Well, first of all, I want to thank Right Said Brett for the super chat. He says Curtis goes through the small door and enters Wonderland. Appreciate that. So that what is at this point in the game, Daniel? What do we know about this voice? Oh, look at this cool little fidgeting. This is new. I don't remember sort of. That's kind of neat. What does Curtis know, or what do we as the gamers know at this stage?
Well, we at the gamers don't know a lot at this stage. Cool widgeting, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Cool fidgeting.
Good angle.
And apart from what we've seen, the hand grabbing Curtis's head and hearing the
Slapping
voice
him.
now and hearing the voice from time to time, and imagining as if this is the being that has killed Bob. We don't know much.
So all
is
that.
it like the alternate reality version of Curtis?
That's what I think we're all here to find out, and that's what we're all here to watch you find out, Tori. That is the
Damn,
joy.
Tori.
So good luck. I will say probably for more times than some people care to want to hear again is that I just think they really dropped the ball with that voice. I think they could have either used my voice, not that I have, but it would have been more interesting dynamic for Curtis to hear himself somehow, talking to himself, as opposed to this kind of muffled mechanical computer voice that doesn't really inspire much in the way of fear. All right, I won't say that ever again. I'm done harping on that. I think we can only get out of here.
Yeah, but that would be a spoiler if they would have used your voice.
No, I don't think so, because it would have been more. It would have called into question more his own sanity, right? Is he? I don't know.
Yeah.
A better voice than the one they used. Nothing personal to whoever voiced that. They could have done.
Isn't it Bert Bolos?
No, I don't think it was. I don't think they used his voice. Oh, maybe I don't know. I don't have enough knowledge. All right, so let's get out of here. So we got the key. We didn't really learn anything, right? We had the guy. Oh, we got the. Is it in our pocket? Yeah.
What was in the box that we got?
The toolbox.
Oh, we got the whole toolbox. Okay.
Let's look at it.
In our pocket.
Yeah.
So what can you do once you're in here? Is there a way to?
Maybe we need to figure out a way to open it.
Okay. All right. Now what? Hit the road?
Oh, maybe it's time for our appointment.
Hey, nice.
Let's check it out.
Let's check it out. Do you want to go antagonize Detective Powell though, just once before we go?
Oh yeah, I think we should.
I think we should
make
too.
you
Let's do
happy.
Come on. She had, they flew her up from LA. Let's give her due. Is it this one?
Because the first thing you should do in a crime scene is contaminate it as much as possible.
As much as possible. There we go. Ah, no, come on. I can never. There. There. Whoa, back up, Curtis. Back up. I think I did that like 4 times when I played this game. Okay.
By the way, in the script, there's a scene that they should have filmed, but they didn't, in which after you go and annoy the Detective Powell a few times, then the WinTech option disappears from the map. If you finished all of the things you can do at WinTech, then it disappears from the Mac. Yeah.
Oh.
But it wasn't added to the game.
Now, was that the same detective that was there originally? Because I don't remember her being there the first.
No, they changed actors in between chapters.
No, they did not. It's the same one.
Maybe the other. I'm mixing up another game or something.
Okay, you want to check out Dr. Harvard?
Yes.
What am I thinking? It's not time for my appointment. Jeez.
I know.
Jeez. Dreaming Tree seems to be our only other option. Except I honestly don't remember anymore, so you're on your own, Tori. What do you want to do? We can go home. We can go home or Dreaming Tree. It seems like ours are.
Let's go to Dreaming Tree first.
Get to hang out, talk to our.
With the metal box in our pocket.
All right, so there is a menu. We just have to talk to this guy.
Hey, my man. Aren't you supposed to be basking in the warm fluorescent lights of Wintech?
Nope. School got called due to murder. Bob Arnold got himself butchered like a pig in my cubicle, no less.
No way.
Yeah?
Oh, that is harsh, man. So, Like, was Bob totally messed up, or what? I mean, was he like knifed?
Exacto knifed and stapled, among other things.
Stapled?
Yeah.
Holy shit. He must have really pissed somebody off in shipping. Oh, man.
Boy, that's hard. That's cold.
That is really cold. Come on. You get a couple more scenes? Do we want to? All right, you get one more chance to be snarky, waiter.
Can you imagine somebody reacting that way?
I know. Well,
So, like, were you totally grossed out when you saw Bob all cut up? Did you puke?
No? I don't know. I didn't feel much of anything. It's kind of like seeing a dead cat in the road, you know?
because you're a alien.
Must have been in total shock, huh?
That must have been.
Okay.
Curtis, you're scaring me a
even
little
for
bit.
1996, this conversation is just wrong.
Yeah,
Talk
yeah.
to as many people as possible about someone being murdered in your cubicle as a former schizophrenic. Curtis really does live dangerously. Yeah. Another one? No, he's done. We're done with him. Let's finally order some food. I think Curtis needs.
Yeah.
Let's get ourselves like a.
Oh.
Let's get the let's get the breakfast. Dang it! Okay, breakfast. I'm not that hungry. Doesn't seem right. All right, I guess that's all we get here, right? Nothing else to do here.
Well, we got the conversation. That was nice.
All right, we got a little something.
We,
I think
you know,
our only option, Tori.
is to go back home.
I think so. Wait a minute. Joseph Austin was saying the way Paul talks about Bob being slaughtered is so odd. I wonder what the directing was for Paul. Me too. I wonder what my directing was too. I don't remember. I do remember that I think
I do remember someone yelling action.
Yeah, I think
that's
that
it.
I think the dialogue was that what Lorelai was trying to get at was that Curtis was either numb or he's devoid of feeling, which makes you suspect a little bit again if he doesn't have any emotions attached to this murder, that might feed into did he do it or didn't he do it? So I think that there's that. Some of the dialogue itself about the way they talked about it was, I don't know. Sometimes it was a little, I don't know. It was a little awkward sometimes. All right, we're back here. Do you want to go talk to your rat? Do you want to go look at your
Let's check on the
books? Do you
rat.
want to? Okay.
Check on the wall.
Oh, we can't talk to him.
No.
We
What
can't.
about? Do we have an answering machine?
We have a phone.
A phone? Did we not have an
there.
answering machine when we
Nothing
made
there.
this?
Okay, so there is nothing.
Maybe there's something in our pocket that is currently bothering us that we might need to check out at home.
Oh yeah, let's look. That box right there. Should we check out the box?
Oh, okay. Well, we'll just open. Oh, look at that. We got some stuff. We got some stuff and more stuff.
Okay, let's just look at it.
Let's do.
Threshold.
That's really good thumb acting, by the way. Did you see how smooth the thumb just went over that little thing there?
Very good.
Not everybody. I remember I had to audition that scene. What does he do with the lace?
That's weird.
It gets weirder.
Well, what was in that threshold file?
Artie Pavlov tipped 3 pieces of 8. What's in THA box?
THA. What's in the box? I know what you're referring to. I only saw that movie once, I think, but I still remember that moment. Do you know what that's from?
Yeah. What's that from?
7, right?
Yep.
What's in the box? At the very end, something. Well, there's something here.
And 7 was considered one of the influences that Lorelai mentioned for this game.
What year did 7 come out? Oh my gosh! You know what's
95.
hilarious? Oh, I did knock something off.
Bizarre.
Did you notice that the thing came up a little bit? I think that wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah, you were acting there as
But
well.
I don't think that was supposed to happen. Because look, it's got the rivet right here. And then
Yeah.
the thing moved. I think that I accidentally took, I think I accidentally
So you dislodged it,
and pretended like I
and
didn't.
nobody bothered to film
No.
another take.
Is there a secret drawer at the bottom?
That's a good question. That is a good question.
Wait.
So now the question is, Detective Tori, how do you find that secret?
Well,
thing.
what's that long thing with the rivets at the bottom?
This thing here?
No, at the bottom of the box.
Bottom of the box. Oh, that's
Yeah,
just
oh.
part of the box.
Well, so can you try lifting that bar? And will it let you?
Nothing lights up. So
Well, what about don't we have a screwdriver? We can pry something open.
Well, let's check it out. Screwdriver. Well, look at that. Boom, right in his hand. You're not trying hard enough.
That's not gonna work.
It's not going to work, Tori. Adrian. What now? But you're on the right. What else can we do?
Oh.
What else do we have? What other kind of tools do we have? I want to see what you want to see what this lace thing is.
Oh, that was the lace.
Oh, it just doesn't say anything.
Well,
Okay.
There's no. What about is that a keyhole?
That is not a keyhole. So.
Wait, which 2 things did you remove from the toolbox?
The lace.
The lace. Oh yeah. We haven't looked at this yet. The threshold file. Oh, look at that. So, to Jonas Craig, Curtis's father, from P.A. Warner in 1976, regarding the threshold. Jonas, what I have dreaded the most has finally happened. Not only has the military pulled their funding on the Threshold project, but they are suggesting there will be an FBI investigation regarding our methods of research. I have no other option but to suspend the Threshold project indefinitely. As head of the project, I expect you to handle the situation with discretion and tact. Frankly, Jonas, I'm worried about you. You knew that there would be a great sacrifice involved in gaining this great knowledge. I'm getting a little tired of your tortured conscience routine. You are in this just as deeply as the rest of us. You must remain calm and keep everything having to do with Threshold in the strictest confidentiality. I would hate to have to lose you, Jonas. Sincerely, P.A. Warner. That would have been great if he said, I would hate to, if there was like a little K and then he scratched it out. Okay.
So, okay. Are we gonna wait?
What?
What was the year?
1976. Remember on the Warner's computer, it says that the Threshold project has been dormant for 30 years or something like that, 20 years.
Okay.
So, okay. Well, we learned some stuff. So Curtis's dad was involved more deeply than we thought.
Right, and he's not even the one who stopped the project
Right.
from continuing.
Go put that in your pocket.
But he had a guilty conscience? Is that what he said?
Yes. It looks like Curtis's dad was thinking maybe they they were accidentally doing evil.
Right.
And maybe Paul Warner was doing evil the whole time. All right, now what? Now what do we do?
And then as revenge, he tested on Curtis. So now we can go to our appointment, can't we?
Yeah, I do think that sometimes you can look in. There we go. I know that there's some stuff you can do.
Oh, yeah,
in
let's
here.
look in there.
Okay.
I didn't kill anyone.
Of course you did.
I thought the voice worked there.
Okay. All right. I'm going to hold off commenting anymore on the voice.
I have the same issue with mirrors myself.
With what?
I look in the mirror and I tell myself, you're
You
never
didn't
going to
kill
sing
anyone.
Barbie Girl again. And someone tells me,
I don't
yes,
know.
you will.
But, it seems like. Is there anything else to get out of this?
What's
Oh, the condom's gone. We think you used that already. All right.
when did that
nothing else
happen?
We had a sex scene. Remember? Oh, we had to skip
yeah,
through the
yeah.
sex scene with him and Jocelyn. Now
That's right, I forgot.
it was pretty steamy. Okay, I think. What did you suggest? Go.
See if it's time for our appointment.
Yeah, let's do that. Unless there's mail.
Yeah, let's
Have
check.
you got no mail? Let's go. Oh, we have a. I don't think I have it ready to share with you yet. But Daniel, you sent me that photo of.
Yeah, someone posted in one of the Sierra Facebook groups. He posted a photo of his 7-year-old child playing Phantasmagoria 1.
Playing your game, 7-year-old kid looking and seeing. You got to see Adrian front and center, and.
Oh my God.
And people told him in the comments that he shouldn't do that, but
Yeah.
he told them that he's only playing the first chapter, and I don't think it makes things any better.
No, I don't either. So we'll show that picture. Well, maybe we can.
Wow. I wanna
Maybe
see
we
that.
can.
But I can't even remember. Now I'm not remembering. If there's a killing in the first chapter, isn't there?
Of one.
Yeah.
There are inappropriate things for a child in the
Yeah.
first chapter.
Oh yeah. There's yeah.
What am I thinking? It's not time for my appointment. Okay, I truly don't know what to do yet. Okay.
The longest day.
I know it is a long day. Can't go to Borderline. Can't go there. So we're at home. Did we miss something at home? WinTech. Do we need to get more? We have to figure out how to open that thing, right? So we're missing an extra. We're missing more tools, like a jackhammer or something.
Well, maybe we can find a check. Maybe we can go back to work and go check the storage room again, or
maybe there's some more.
The puzzle here isn't really a puzzle. It's really something super stupid. You can't go to Dr. Harburg's office because you're missing one item, because your conversation topics with Dr. Harburg go according to things you have in your inventory. And you need something in your inventory in order to go to her and talk to it.
okay.
So Tori, what's missing in the inventory?
How the hell should I know? No, I'm sorry.
You got. Wait, yeah, I don't need.
No, actually, it's really stupid. There's no point in go to Bob's office. There's something there.
Well, that's what I was thinking, that maybe we can go look in the offices again.
Check out all the cubicles. Let's do that. Check all the cubicles out except mine. But we might want to do that too, just to antagonist. We already tried. Let's see what that's. This is. That's Jocelyn's, right?
Yeah.
Or is that my office? Whose office is that?
Bob's office is to the right, right?
Okay, yeah.
Wow, well done, Tori.
Thank you.
But there's really nothing to do here.
No,
There's no computer. There's nothing.
I think
This office has been quite.
maybe we have to look at the other offices first. What's on top of
Oh,
that?
there's something right there. I think it's right,
Oh.
right there. What?
Button.
Button.
A very suspicious button.
But it was like right there. I guess that was supposedly meant the floor. Huh. Okay, so we got that.
Is it something on top of that shelf?
Is there anything else in any of
Well,
these places?
Was the button.
That's what we needed? That's all we needed was a button? All right, let's get out of here. Okay, we get to go have some therapy.
You know, Paul, Tori remembered where Bob's cubicle was, even though she hasn't played this game for over a month. So you don't remember what happened.
Stop it. All right, so that's. I mean, I'm looking at the chat. So right said Brett. Someone's talking about what you guys did when you were younger and you're watching horror movies way too young. Did you ever, Tori? Did you see? When did you see The Exorcist? How old were you?
Oh gosh, I don't remember how old I was.
James Jenkins tipped $55. I saw The Exorcist when I was 7. Bill's character.
No, that is crazy.
I can't remember even if I saw it the first time in a movie theater or if I saw it later. I don't remember.
Yeah, I saw it in a movie theater. It was a second run, and I didn't see it when it first came out. But I was 13 or 14, and I remember being convinced that I was the same age as the girl that got possessed, and so I was convinced that the devil started with a 13-year-old girl, and the next they were now going to get a 13-year-old boy, and I was next. And I remember going out and buying a cross, like just a good necklace with a cross on it, just in case. But oh man, I was so freaked out. I was so convinced I was going to be.
Yeah, I was pretty freaked out by that movie. And The Omen, that one's freaked me out.
That kid. Oof. Hey, we get to go to Dr. Harburg's office. Oh, we got some cinematography here.
New place.
Ah, Curtis.
Ah, cameraman.
Hello. I'm Dr. Harburg.
Nice to meet you, Doctor.
Nice to meet you. Go ahead and have a seat. Make yourself comfortable. So, what brings you here today?
Well, I've been having some trouble dealing with things lately. I keep getting freaked out by nothing. God, I don't know where to start.
That's okay. Take your time. Talk about anything that comes into your mind.
Let's talk about the Mariners.
Well, people from my generation had RoboCop as the movie they saw when they were 7 years old, watching Murphy getting mutilated by the terrorists. So yeah, it builds character.
James says, as being the kid who saw Exorcist at 7, that 0 movies scare me these days. But yeah, well, I lost it. But I still like horror. Horror. I think we talked about this. I'm not. Horror's. If I'm around people, I can't watch it by myself. I can't watch horror movies on my own. It's too freaky.
I like the suspense of horror, but not the actual gruesomeness.
Yeah.
I like the suspense.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, we've got our fidgeting therapist, who we can't find her. I really want to find her and talk to her. Miss Cynthia Steele is her name. Yeah, she's not very findable online. We got some stuff that lights up. We've got all of our stuff in the inventory. I think we can just click on her to get things started.
Let's start with that.
Okay. You're going to have to sit through quite this is an interesting part of the game, Tori. It really, this is, the game really stops in a lot of ways here, and it becomes very much this therapy session that you learn a lot more about. It's much more, it's very different than the rest of the game. And even the way it's lit, it's like you're in a whole different world. Yeah. So let's give it a try.
Look, no offense, but I am not very comfortable with this. Being here makes me feel like some kind of a wacko or something.
You're not a wacko, Curtis. There's no stigma attached to analysis anymore. Your brain is just like any other part of your body, and when it isn't feeling well, not only is it okay to get help, but it's smart.
You know, and it's funny because this is the part of the game, I think, and Daniel, correct me if I'm wrong, or chat too, but this is the part of the game that many people comment on. Not so much the therapy scenes, but the themes that come up and the things that are talked about in this office has had a real profound and positive effect on a lot of people. So for Lorelei to, in the middle of a horror game, get into the weeds of mental health and what's acceptable behavior and what isn't is pretty groundbreaking.
Yeah, everything about these scenes is ahead of its time. From the normalization of therapy sessions in general to the actual things that are discussed here.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, so I think. Here, you tell me what to do, Tori. What would you?
Well,
I can't click on her. There is a globe over here that goes white, and then there's all these things that we could probably.
Something from our inventory, or maybe let's. What is that? Button.
There's a button. There's the toolbox. There's the lace. There's the threshold file, key, post-it note. Anything you want to show her?
Gosh, I don't know. Let's look on her. Let's just poke on something on her desk and touch and look at it just to start.
My mother used to have a snowstorm like this. I used to think that must be what her mind looks like. All broken up. All those tiny pieces swirling around inside. She started hating me when I was about 6.
Get out of my sight!
Oh, Curtis, that was her problem, not yours. You were just a little boy.
Fair enough.
Okay. Well, that was good. Well, maybe the file. What about the file?
Okay. Just reading some of the chat here. Zensoft just says, honestly, hearing the therapist say it's okay to be what you are changed me. For some people, it was being open to be bisexual or gay. For me, it was identifying
Pavlov
as a
tipped
solipsist.
$3. Mom's wig is the scariest thing about this horror game.
That's true. That wig. What? I mean, I can't imagine. I just don't know how it got past. I mean, too many people had to say yes to that wig for it to actually get on her head and on the camera. No one objected. It's a terrible
Wait, which wig?
The mom. When you look at the mom again.
The
mom. Yeah. Which one did you want to do? Did you say the file?
The file.
Okay.
Okay, me? Yeah.
Yeah, looks like it.
Dr. Harburg, I think that the company that I work for is conducting some sort of terrible illegal experiment. Take a look at this.
I've commented on this before, but I really love the camera work in these scenes.
My father was deeply involved. I have to find out what the Threshold Project is about.
Well, it's not impossible, Curtis. There have been huge corporate cover-ups over the years.
Okay. What's the post-it note again?
Post-it note is, well, doesn't look like that's a thing. Let's see what it is. Infection, revelation, desecration. Why did we pick that up? Where did we pick that up again?
Where did we find that? I can't remember.
In Paul Warner's office on the floor.
Infection. That might come in handy at some point. That's
weird.
Weird.
Wait, there's more in this inventory, right? Can you scroll for more?
There's
is that a
greeting
photo?
card.
Greeting card.
There's Dr. Harburg's business card. There's my WinTech card key, my wallet, the sexy postcard, Christmas party photo.
How about the Christmas party photo? Because maybe she'll bring up.
All right. Hey, look at that. You
Just taken at our company Christmas party. I had a lot of fun that night, I guess.
Looks like you were having fun. Who are those people with you?
That's Trevor. He's my best friend, and that's Jocelyn. She's my lover.
Oh, you
yeah,
big
it's funny.
goof.
I've been keeping our relationship at work a secret.
Are you in love with Jocelyn?
Yeah, I think so.
A ringing endorsement.
I'm kind of attracted to Trevor, and that worries me because I don't know if I should be with Jocelyn. I don't want to hurt her, you know?
Have you spoken to Jocelyn about this?
God, no. I have enough trouble opening up to her. You know, it's funny, even when we're making love, I don't feel totally close to her. I don't think I felt totally close to anyone.
Well, that was interesting. I didn't expect that.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so what else? Should we try see if there's anything else that what's the other photo?
Photograph of parents.
Oh, let's see if that works.
Sure.
These are my parents. Don't they look happy? I think they were happy then, but I don't remember. It's not fair, you know? I don't remember any of the good stuff. I don't remember my mother ever hugging me or kissing me or just hitting me. I remember when she killed herself.
Little Curtis.
I know.
A couple years later, my father was run down by a drunk in an old Plymouth.
Murdered?
Oh my God,
Mm-hmm.
Curtis. That's a lot for anybody to deal with.
Okay, we're finding out so much.
Yes, we are.
Can you use the lace on the window?
Lace on the window?
Yeah.
Really? Are you serious?
Yeah. Can you
Okay.
use the lace on the window?
Yeah, we can do that. I'm just gonna look at a couple.
No. Don't exit the scene. Use the lace on the window.
I'm not
In
exiting
this
the
scene.
scene. I'm not exiting the scene. I'm just gonna look at a couple of the comments here because this is a Zen Solipsist also said, I remember being absolutely baffled by Curtis being bisexual. I genuinely didn't know that was a thing when I was a teenager. And for her to say how normal it is now makes so much more sense. I think a lot of people commented about that.
It was totally different back then.
Yeah. That line is a big thing for a game in the 90s. Brett said, if Tori was the mom, she would have negated that terrible blonde wig. Yeah, so I don't think Tori, it could have been the mom because, yeah, of course it was. Had been years ahead. Anything else going on? Being bi in real life, anything in a 90s game was a big step. Joseph Austin writes, I was excited because I was already openly bi and had no representation anywhere. I longed for it, so it made me feel fuzzy inside to hear this. That's great. That's really cool.
Did the director talk about this at all? Like,
you know, it's funny. I don't remember us having any kind of let's all sit down and talk about this conversation. It was to us, and you know, and as I said previously, being in the theater, this was a very natural state of normalcy. You know, I was around it all the time. I didn't feel any sense of, so for me and my fellow actors, it was like Sure, of course. That's the so we didn't feel like we were breaking any, doing anything groundbreaking because we weren't involved in the world of gaming, and that
But
when you
for
think,
the audience, it just wasn't done.
yeah, because the gaming world was a bunch of dudes doing funny stuff and making fun of stuff, and for this to come out in that way was a huge, it rocked a lot of people, which was really great. All right, so you want me to put lace on the window, which no one would do. I can't imagine anybody would do that without some sort of a, cheat
lace
sheet
on the
thing.
window.
Lace on the window. Okay.
Great. Now use the
Okay.
sexy postcard on the window.
Oh, okay. We got ourselves an Easter egg coming up. Sexy postcard on the window. Okay.
Now greeting card on the window.
Greeting card. Where are you, greeting card? Is this the greeting card? There we go.
Yeah.
Greeting card on the window.
For goodness sakes, just look at those kicks. Shake your body,
That's our director. That's great. He was sitting. We were in the weathered wall. We were in the bar. That was the borderline because we had it as a on location set, and he was sitting on that couch, and he had a script in his hand. That's funny. They just caught him between takes.
You were there?
I don't remember that particular moment, but I see all the stuff. I kind of could put it all together, and when it happened, that's funny. Pepsi video. All right, back to therapy. What now?
Is there anything on her in her office?
Nope, there's not. Oh, we can go this way. Can we go this way? Oh, we can just look at that. Look at that.
Are there any books on the shelf?
That is a pretty bad. That looks pretty silly. Look at how I'm not sitting on that couch. Books on the shelf. There's
Behind
the
him?
phone. There's the nothing. Nope. But I think we still got a lot of inventory stuff to go through. So what next?
The greeting card. What about
the greeting card? Sure, let's do that. Here we go.
It's kind of embarrassing, but that kind of imagery has always fascinated me.
It's nothing to be ashamed of, Curtis. Have you ever thought about why you like images of bondage?
Yeah. It's even weirder. I feel like the person in the picture is somehow being held together. Like they can't come apart with all that stuff holding them in.
Fascinating.
Fascinating. I'm going to be calling the guards now. All right. What else? We got some greeting card. We got a key. We got did the folder already. The lace. Maybe she can help us on. Maybe she's got a hammer in here somewhere.
Everything.
All right. You want to try the key?
Yeah, let's try it.
That doesn't work. All right. Want to try the lace?
Yes.
Doctor. Oh, damn, this is hard. Not long before my mother killed herself, she started dressing me up as a little girl.
Pretty dress. It just doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how I dress you. You'd still be a monster. Pretty little monster girl. Monster.
Oh, Curtis. You have to understand that the problem was entirely hers. You were an innocent child.
So true.
Wow. So lot of crazy messages he was getting.
Yes, he was. Exactly. And his dad was involved in a highly illegal threshold project and working with an evil boss, and his mom was clearly having some mental issues. Not a good.
If he thinks of himself as a monster, then maybe it happens when, you know, I think they did research on him, and somehow maybe because that's how he sometimes thinks.
I like that. I like that, Tori. I never heard that. If someone thinks of themselves as something, does that make them that thing? Are they part of that?
Right. If the mom told him enough times he was a monster, then he might start thinking of himself that way.
Yeah. All right. I don't know what to do next. One of you guys tell me. Hey, look at that! One of the first times, one of the rare times you see my shoe in a shot.
Mm-hmm. Even though you're kind of sitting in the air.
Actually, you can see your shoes in the storage room as well, and that's the only place.
That's it. They spent all this money on these Doc Martens shoes that I wore in the game, and I'm 6'2", and you know I'm taller than, you know, and of course the actors playing Jocelyn and Therese are, you know, they weren't particularly tall. So those Doc Martens had like, you know, an extra, it made me like 6'3", 6'4", and it was like ridiculous. And half the time I'm just walking around in my socks because I was needing to be less tall so I could be in the same shot as someone else. But I kept those Doc Martens for probably 15 years after that. I got to keep them. Yeah. All right. What do we do now? Before we ask Daniel, what do you think, Tori? What do we need? What have we not?
Have we tried everything?
I don't know. We did. You want to try the toolbox?
Oh, the photo, the sexy photo. Did we show her that one?
Oh, I don't think we did. Let's check it out. Here, let's go back. Here, let's go. Sexy photo. That's the sexy photo, right? Yeah. Yeah, there we go.
I have a date with this girl from my work tonight. Her name's Therese. She is very sexy, and I don't know though. I'm feeling guilty because of my girlfriend Jocelyn.
Well,
do you feel like you're betraying Jocelyn?
Yeah. Well, I mean, no. I mean, okay, we agreed from the beginning that it wasn't exclusive, right? So I don't have any reason to be guilty at all, do I?
Well, I think that's for you to decide in your own mind.
James
and in
Jenkins
your own heart.
tipped
But let me point out,
$11.
however, Curtis.
All right, what's going to happen? Oh, he tipped $11. I didn't get his.
Because it's $30 now. Remember?
Oh,
because it has your face on it.
But I thought it was $11 to get the sound bite.
No, the sound bite is now $30 with your face attached to it.
Thanks, James. And ha ha, burn on you. All right, here we go.
Is that guilt is a very, very destructive emotion.
So it sounds like she's saying to me, go have fun at the bondage club and don't be guilty. That is the kind of therapist you need in your life.
You get what you pay for.
Don't feel guilty if you're going to cheat on your girlfriend. It's okay as long as you pay me my hourly rate. Okay. What now? We got screwdriver. That doesn't do anything. All right. We just to go through everything. Is there anything else? Wallet? Do I show her the wallet? No. Do I show her my?
Do you guys remember why we couldn't go to Dr. Harburg's office?
We needed the button.
Oh, this is something. We can show her card. Let's show her card.
Okay, then we'll show the button.
I almost didn't call you because Dr. Merrick referred me to you. He was my doctor at the hospital.
Yes, I know, Curtis.
Hey, man, I can play basketball as well as those dudes. I'm tall.
Have it your way.
Have it. So, Tori, oh man, I shared with everybody a voiceover reel that I did, 15, 20 years ago. And that kind of got me some voiceover work back in the day. and people got a kick out of it. And then Daniel went ahead and took sound bites from that voiceover reel, and then found these really, you can't see it because you're just watching the Zoom,
No.
but he found these very goofy. He created these GIFs of me making goofy faces in previous streams, and then added the sound bite from the thing, and I was so horrified by these dumb GIFs that I asked Daniel not to show them anymore, but James Jenkins is getting a kick out of them, so they negotiated that for a minimum of $30 they'll play it, and every stream right now he's just putting it in my face right in the middle, by the way.
That I'm gonna have to go back and watch it then.
Yeah, see, great, awesome. Right in the middle of, like, Oscar worthy. I'm surprised I did. Tori, was there video game awards back when we were doing ours? I think we both should have won awards for our.
There was.
There should be some, we should get something. What happened? Posterity. We should get a posterity acting award for all of our work.
Yeah, there was something, but I can't remember. And I remember.
Did you win something? Did you go to an award show?
I don't think I did. I don't remember.
Well, you should have.
I remember hearing about something. Yeah, I'll have to look into that and see who won
that year.
For the year we both had our movies, our movie games.
Movie games.
Or movie games, what I used to call it.
That's for me too.
I'm not going to ask you anything specific.
Look at this cool camera angle. I love it.
But could you tell me if perhaps there was one single inciting incident that led up to it?
See, that's the thing, Doctor. I don't know what happened. I just, one minute I knew who I was, and then the next minute I had no idea. It's hard to explain, but my identity just came apart like old rotten lace.
Right, said Brett, tipped $3. Tori, you won our hearts.
Aw.
Thank you.
And we reached our goal.
We reached our goal. Thanks, you guys. Dang. Very cool. What a great way to start a Monday. Mm-hmm. You guys are the best. All right. Let's
show
the button. All right, show the button. And then I think we need to take a short little break. I need to take a little break. Tori, do you need a minute or two?
Sure, yes.
Okay, and then we can give them a little dialogue with Daniel time. So let's do that. Button. Show her the button. What is the little lapel thing she has on her?
No.
Ooh, I'm walking around now.
The logo of the game.
Was murdered today.
Why did it get so quiet?
Not shot in the head either. He was spread all over my cubicle.
Oh my God, Curtis, how are you feeling about this?
That's the thing, Doctor.
It's weird. This is way quieter than the other scene.
Yeah.
I don't feel anything. I don't feel anything at all.
The mighty Bob button. Don't feel anything at all.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Well, does that mean we can leave? Did we get any? All right. This is Daniel. Is there anything else we need to get from here?
Nope. I think you're done.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to change the scene for a little Daniel solo time, and we'll be back in about 1 minute.
Just don't ask me to sing Barbie Girl.
All right, there it is. Oh no, I gotta fix the thing. All right, because we have 3 people, it's all funky. All right, Daniel, let me fix you. Where are you? Yes, there we go.
Never mind, leave it as is.
No.
Go do your thing.
No, I can't. I can do this. Oh, now I need to fix that a little bit. There we go. Give you more headroom. There it is. And you look, and also it says your name is Tori. That I'm not going to change. You can be Tori for a few minutes. Okay, I'll be back.
What you playing, Daniel Album? Well, one of the games that I wanted to start playing again is an adventure game from 1996 called Master of Dimension. Wait, let me just remove the background. Master of Dimension, which I was sure for years that it was only available in Israel. But then I've seen Adventure Game Geek buying it on eBay for $100. And then I noticed that it was also released in Europe. So this is the game I'm currently trying to run. And next week when I'm interviewing the Scum VM team leader, I want to ask him why this magnificent game isn't supported. And another thing that I'm trying to run, first of all, Master of Dimension is about a kid that his grandfather lives in a interdimensional device, and he goes to different dimensions, and it's a really cool game. And it was created in Israel, and it has really cool English voice acting. And at first I didn't even know that it was developed in Israel. I just thought that it was released here with subtitles in Hebrew, but it was developed here completely and then published with Eidos Entertainment in Europe. So if I'll get it working, then I might play it on stream. I also have this FFV game, Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective. And I also have Star Trek Klingon, which was also a pretty bad FMV game. And I also have this obscure game, Phantasmagoria, the European edition, which you can tell by the fact that it uses a weird font over here and not the American font. It looks like a bad 90s horror movie. And they only use this stupid font in the European edition, and I'm bummed out that I have the European edition and not the US one.
Yeah, I'm back, but well, I was kind of hoping. Never mind, I won't do that one. I'll go back to you, Daniel. We're all frozen there. All right, and then Tori seems to have just come back too. You trying to figure out what you're going to play on Friday?
Yeah, I'm going to do a speed run of Phantasmagoria 2. I've talked about it in one of the speedrun Discord channels, and people are really excited about Phantasmagoria 2 because they usually don't do speedruns of Phantasmagoria 2 because the experience is pretty nauseating, and not because of the game content, but because of the fact that every scene in the game is a movie scene. So basically, I'll have to click, skip, click, skip, click, skip, everything. So it will be a lot of flickering, and hopefully I'll be able to do it in less than 35 minutes.
Wow, that sounds... I'm excited for you. It does not sound like a... that sounds like that would be hard to watch, but good luck. All right, let's go back. Go ahead, keep talking. You say.
I'll have a big timer, so you can watch the timer.
Okay, sounds good. I'll catch it from the plane. All right, we can leave. Thanks for your therapy, doctor. I'm going to get up from this fake chair here. Let's skedaddle.
Well, Curtis, our session's up, but I think we have a lot of work to do. How do you feel about coming back tomorrow?
Oh, okay, I guess.
Wonderful. I'll see you then.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Harper.
You're very welcome. Have a good evening.
You too.
Yeah, I'm about to go to a bondage club. Of course I'm going to have a good evening. Have a good evening. I'll see you there. All right. Do we want to go there now? Do we want to do anything? See you. Okay. What do you want to do, Tori?
Go on the date.
Go on to the date. Okay.
Get out of here. I just want to have a drink with my friend. I said get out of here.
The Shatton Shidja tipped 5 pieces of 8.
Schadenjäger, thank you very much. Your timing was impeccable. You can still hear the dudes
Dancing?
You can still hear him dancing.
I forgot the Borderline was the club that he's meeting, or I wasn't even sure what it was, but
I never realized that you could still hear the beatbox the whole time while you're in this particular scene.
But the beatbox is the sounds from inside the club, not of the
Oh,
boys dancing.
I thought it was the boys dancing. Man, they're just going strong. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So it's clearly a happening club because there are dancing boys outside of it. There's a small little biker who's drunk and got thrown down on the ground by this massive bouncer. He looks very scary, and now we're going to try to go in there.
You need to be on a list, right?
Let's check it out and see.
I know Therese Banning. She asked me to meet her here.
So you know her name. Big freaking deal. Doesn't mean she invited you.
Boom, 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 boom. Well, what are we going to do to get in? Check out that awesome form-fitting jean jacket. I mean, that wouldn't you wear that to a bondage club?
Let's see if there's anything in our inventory we can use.
All right. Give him the button.
Look, give him the denim jacket.
Can I put on the lace?
Get rid of it.
Maybe I can put on my lace dress. That might be more. Give him a key. What do you think?
Well, was the postcard from her? Is her name on it? No, her name isn't even on
The
it.
sexy postcard? You want to take a look at it?
Yeah, maybe it's a some kind of a secret thing to get in. We could try.
Okay, let's try that.
Look, Therese sent this to me.
Yeah, right. It's not even signed.
Dang it.
Darn it.
All right, but we're on to something here. What else?
Oh, is she in the photo of them?
No, she's
Is
not
she in
part
that-
of the photo.
She's not in
No.
that photo. Hmm.
Picture of my folks.
What about
Wallet.
just a taxi
With the screwdriver? No, it didn't work. Nice try. We have to give him something, right?
Oh,
What?
his WinTech ID, maybe?
Let's try.
Try that.
Nope.
Yep. Hmm.
What's this? It's a greeting card. Whose greeting card is it?
I can't remember who that's from.
Ooh, that's the
Oh,
bond.
show him that. Yeah, show him that.
What does it say? Thinking of you, whips and kisses. T. I thought that was hilarious when in the spoony, thing. He goes, "Oh, that Trevor," because there's more than one T in the game. All right, let's check this one out.
Oh yeah.
Therese gave this to me, see?
Yeah, okay. Come on in. Don't get yourself hurt now.
Hey, look at him with those glasses. All right, how's the sound for everybody? You guys hear this stuff?
It's a
seems
little quiet.
It does seem a little quiet. Oh, now it's getting louder. Okay, right. That person with the mask, that was the writer. Her name's Lorelei.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. Isn't that pretty cool blue screen there? Isn't that pretty impressive? How much they made that blue screen, how much better it made it look than... Haha, I'm kidding. It's not blue screen. It's an actual set.
Yeah. Rub it in.
All right. Let's see. What do we got? We have... We can go that way. We can go that way. We can talk to that person. Or we can go that way. Okay. Okay. I need to... there's no way to pause. Is there? They can't use the pause button. Is there a pause button, Daniel? Or is this the only way I can pause it?
Nope, but you can open one of the top menus or the ScumVM menu.
Top menu.
So basically, use the ScumVM menu
Right,
because
what I'm
that's
doing-
the only
what
way
I'm
to
doing
stop
right
doing
now,
this.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So the two people that walked by were regular, BDSM locals at one of the local bars, so they got them to come as extras, and you'll see them in a little bit. And this person I'm about to talk to was a tech who worked in the tech department at Sierra Online, and I actually interviewed him last year. He goes by Drunken Master Paul, and so a lot of these people are Sierra, employees, sort of acting as extras. Here we go. So they all get their little time to shine.
Excuse me. Could you tell me
Want to play? I could make you scream with pleasure.
No, thanks.
Amateurs.
There you have yourself a moment. I don't know why the sound is so much louder. Should I mess around here? What do I have here? Yeah, see, this is low.
No, it seems to be fine.
Is it? Okay. All right. Where to?
Well, let's check. Can we go into any of those rooms?
Let's check it out. I can go in, that's the exit.
Let's check that first.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that a bathroom?
Yeah.
Look, you're not wearing your denim jacket in this scene, and I'm sure that that you filmed the scene inside the bathroom first, and then the editor noticed that you don't have the denim jacket on, so they asked you to film the scene as if you were removing the denim jacket before you go in the bathroom.
That's
Am I
exactly
right?
what happened. We talked about that before. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Although it was the continuity person, the editor. We didn't have to go back and refilm, but they had to reshoot that scene. But let's talk about what was happening in the bathroom. This is BDSM, 3 people in a bathroom. I mean, this is where we got our mature rating here. Mm-hmm. All right. I think this is the exit. We don't want to go here. Oh, yeah, another dude. Can't talk to him now. Go there?
Yeah.
Can't talk to him. Oh, we can go there.
Get away from there. You have no business going into the pit.
The pit? Yeah, okay, I guess I don't want to go into the pit.
I think Sierra Online was feeling like they had to just keep stepping it up as far as shock value to compete with everything else coming out.
Yeah, absolutely. But what was it? What were they competing with? What was the?
At the time, it was probably shock.
They were competing with Doom.
Hey, there's Therese. Usually the music, like when you watch movies and they're in a club, the music is always cool. You can always hear them talking. These guys decided to keep the music. Yeah, this feels much more realistic. You're not going to be able to hear the actors talking because the music's so loud. That would be funny to see a movie where they're in a club and all they're doing is screaming the entire time to each other, because that's what you had to do back. All right, we got Therese. Let's talk to Therese.
What kind of a club is this anyway?
It's an S&M club, Curtis. Do you need a drink to cope with the ugly truth?
No thanks. I find it pretty intriguing.
Oh, it gets better, baby.
Okay, so it's.
I think all you can.
If we click on her again, we just keep talking.
I think so.
Yeah.
Listen, I have to tell you something. Jocelyn Jocelyn and I are pretty serious about each other. And,
You know what? I don't really care. Do you think you're the only one I'm seeing? I used to bring her along sometimes. She's pretty cute.
So I'll say this, for anybody who's watching, and for you, Tori, who didn't, maybe hear me say this in the past, the budget for this game became enormous, and so this scene was shot at near the end of the shoot, and so our very talented and scrupulous camera crew and cinematographer and lighting and all those guys, all that beautiful work they do in the work in the therapist's office, all the camera movement and all the lighting and all that was done very early when they were blowing through money. But if you see this, look at this scene, it's just a camera basically on a tripod. There's zero movement. They were like, we gotta go. So it's funny when I watch this now how different the style of the game is depending on where we were in the shooting of it.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I'm not being judgmental or anything.
Hey, can I have a red shiny rubber?
It does seem, I'm gonna turn it up. Except I can't turn.
I just don't understand why people need to feel pain to...
The music is stressful, and they're so like laid back.
I know. Now the music's going to be super loud.
No, there's nothing you can do here because the music is part of the...
Is this the way it always
file.
is, really?
Yeah. The sound mix is terrible.
Yeah, okay.
No offense.
None taken. I didn't do it.
Right said Brett tipped $3. Paul, in Twin Peaks, fire walk with me. You can't hear what anyone is saying during the club scene.
Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. That's perfect. David Lynch totally nails it. And that's great.
Candlelight and beaten with silk straps.
No.
Oiled down in candlelight and beaten with silk straps.
Sexual pain isn't like hitting your finger with a hammer. It's intensely erotic.
Shavanda won. You showed up at... Oh, look at that. He's working a double job.
Oh, it's the same guy.
Yeah. Your timing couldn't have been more perfect. Your little dancing shark showed up right as they start to kiss.
Most of the people don't recognize that it's Max the waiter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's the waiter guy. Yeah, he's moonlighting.
I showed up on Phantasmagoria 2 stream and they asked me who this guy was.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. That was like the
because he makes a face as if they know each other.
Yeah.
But he doesn't. They don't recognize him.
Yeah, he somehow finagled his way into a lot of scenes, didn't he? I don't know who he knew. So we got it looks like we have two things. It looks like that drink right there, and then we have, maybe it's the same thing.
ZJWex tipped $5. I must have asked for the wrong way, because when I tried it she beat me with silkworms. At least my spiders had extra food that week.
You got silk straps, Wex, not spiders. All right, I think we have to click on this. Is that okay with you, Tori?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, what the hell? It won't kill me.
We got a closer view, which feels
Now,
better.
Curtis isn't supposed to drink alcohol. The alcohol does not do well with his system. Now you're going to find out. So, what did he say, Daniel? Does he say something like 3 piercings or something?
My friend here does.
Yep, and you're...
Looks like I'm
going
gonna
to get your belly button pierced. Tell Tori what you told the director.
What?
Yeah.
So
tell her that story.
Oh gosh, a terrible place to stop. So Curtis, he's affected by the alcohol now, and this guy is like, hey, I'll give a free piercing to the first person who wants it. So in the script, Curtis gets his belly button pierced, and they got this guy who is a real dude who does piercings, and so we're all sitting around waiting for the lighting and stuff to happen, and
Ray Koopa tipped $50. Is this enough to get yourself pierced, Paul? I mean Curtis?
Oh, Ray Koopa, thank you, man. That is really sweet. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much. It is certainly enough to get Curtis's navel pierced. Not mine, but thank you. But when we're sitting around, the guy looks at me and goes, dude, I can totally, I can do that for you if you want. If you want me to, if you want your piercing, so I'm here anyway, I can just do it. And I'm like, oh, I don't know. And then I went to the director and I'm like, because they were gonna have the camera show the the needle going in. They wanted to have that moment. So I was just sitting there thinking, I don't know. What? Do you want me to do it? If you want me to do it, I guess I can. And
you would have done it for your art.
For my art, exactly. I guess there was a part of me that was like, that's what you're supposed to do, right? That's what all the
if you're really
dedicated actors do. But thank God, Andy was like, no way, forget it. We're gonna. Well, so he talked me off the ledge. But
yeah, and at the beginning of chapter 2, Paul went to the director and told him, I can kill Bob for real. but he said no, not maybe next time.
Yeah. All right, let's watch the magic of editing and see Curtis get his belly button pierced. Murky Dirk just subscribed. Thanks, Murky Dirk. I love that these dancing sharks are showing up right at opportune moments. Yeah, look at that. This is the perspective of Curtis's drunken mind. Oh. Yeah. This is the 90s hairy. Oh, look at that young guy. Oh. I remember that. He actually did a little tweezer thing pulling your skin out. You're done.
Congratulations, man. You're pierced. Nice.
Look how low that ceiling is.
You okay?
All right, we got a little more action for the young ones. I don't know why this one doesn't get.
Maybe he should play Phantasmagoria 2 with a 7-year-old kid as well.
Yeah,
that guy.
Just because there's no clothing that comes off, this one doesn't get any kind of hit from I mean, this one's actually more intense than the one he has with Jocelyn. Oh boy, you got it.
I'm so embarrassed. Oh, your stomach.
My stomach.
Ouch.
Oh my.
Look at I could see all the lights from the cars going by. We've gone back to when there was a budget. Look at my one-pack abs right there. All right, you want to click on that? Oh, is it too late? What happened?
If you don't click it, then Curtis just falls asleep.
Oh, so you know what happens? Can we go back and do it? Is there a way to go? Oh, we didn't save.
No.
What? Oh.
It's not worth it. Okay, let's watch this little scene and then. Just so you all know, that's a different gray sweat t-shirt that he sleeps in. That's his sleeping gray t-shirt, but he has his work gray
You're
t-shirts.
like Batman. You have a closet full of these.
All right. Okay. It's around 2, and I don't want to take up. So let's talk a little bit. Let's. I'm going to bring us. We've all frozen in my next scene, so I'll do a quick
Wait,
little.
what about the Will of Curtis?
We'll do that too, but I'm gonna save this because we're right at the end of a new chapter, aren't we now, Daniel?
Yep.
Is it day 2 or chapter 2 or chapter?
Day 3.
Day 3. Day 3. Okay. Let's do that. And now I'm gonna. No. Let's do this. And I'm gonna make that go away. And now I need to fix us here. I knew this was gonna happen. One at a time. There's Tori fixed. That's me and Daniel. Oh, Daniel didn't fix right away. Let's fix you now. There you go. Oh, it's weird. You're not fixing. I can see you. And come on, Daniel. Why aren't you fixed?
Never mind.
That ain't right. Boom. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. And I'm gonna do this. And that should do it. It doesn't work. It's so weird. All right.
Never mind.
Never mind. I'll just take me and. Okay, so me and Tori over here. Daniel as a voice. So yes, let's talk. What do we want to talk about? What did you learn, Tori? What are you taking from this game? And I'm sorry I've subjected you to watching bathroom sex.
It's pretty horrible. What this poor kid went through. It's and so we're starting to realize that Curtis was probably part of a research thing, and that his past trauma is affecting the outcome of the research, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And,
why is he so?
Father was involved.
Yeah.
His mother was pretty horrible and vicious, and yeah. Why is he what?
Why do you think he is so allergic or susceptible to alcohol? Do you think that has any kind of?
Well, because of something he was given, some kind of. When he was, I think he was they tested on him when he was in the hospital, and whatever they gave him or did to him now affects how he metabolizes alcohol or something.
Good. I like that. I think that's, you might be onto something here.
He's not asking you to see if you understood the plot. He's asking you because he actually doesn't know.
That's true. Why did he do this? Yeah, I want to know. I mean, I still, to this day, I think what's kind of great about this game is that there's a lot open to interpretation. So I personally still have not come to a definitive decision on some of the stuff. And so I want to hear, I think you're going to help me get there eventually. All right, so let's see. Paul, Wheel of Curtis is probably going to be a nightmare because I don't think I fixed the... Yeah, well, there you go. There's Daniel. There's me. It's kind of funky, but let's do it. That's great. So we did get to our goal and then some. Thank you all so much. So for those of you sticking around, we're going to do Wheel of Curtis. I'm not going to change this crazy system, and hopefully when the PC is up and running, this stuff will not be a mess. But let's get Wheel of Curtis on here. Daniel, will you share what Wheel of Curtis is? We got a lot of people watching right now, so maybe there's people who haven't seen this before.
Yeah, Wheel of Curtis, anyone who donates during the live stream on Coffee gets his name in the Wheel of Curtis, and we do a raffle, and the winner gets a game from a list of games. Usually it's a retro adventure game. Sometimes we have newer ones. And today, since Victor Chang, who was the winner last time, donated his prize. Then today we're going to spin it twice.
Spinning it twice. All right. So here we go. I'm sorry. So Tori, you're just, you're not. Tori has been so good about, just so you all know, she's on Zoom. So all she's watching is Zoom. So she doesn't see any of the stuff until she decides to watch it later. Unless you ever wanted to get like a little iPad on, and then you could turn on the YouTube and then you can kind of see it. But
one of these days.
One of these days. Or not. Maybe it's better not to. Okay, here we go. And
maybe get an eye patch.
There we go. We got a lot of people today, man. That's a good group. Oh, I want to say hi, say thanks to everybody. Fungi Plays, Josh and Bits, Monk, James Jenkins, Ray Koopa, Artie Pavlov, and it looks like Daniel Anderson is our winner. One of our newest name I don't recognize. So thank you so much. And congratulations. Ron Wrighton, Zwex, Moffat Reborn, Right Said Brett, Alex Masidi, the Schottenjäger, Fungi Plays, and we've already talked about Josh and Bit. So thanks, everybody. So that's the first one. Daniel, if you are on, what's the best way for Daniel to get a hold of you, Daniel?
Well, you can join our Discord channel at discord.conversationswithcurtis.com. Or if you left your email on Coffee, then I can email you there. Let me see if you did. No, you didn't. No, yes, you did.
Yes, you did. So we'll reach out to you, but please join our Discord for anybody who hasn't. And there is a Stream Elements chat that's been popping up every 10 minutes or so. So the link should be on there if you scroll back up. All right, that's one. We got one more, right? This is for Mr. Victor Chang's donation to the cause. Here we go. Oh, the suspense. Can you hear at least hear the wheel? We can hear the wheel. All right. Daniel, Ron, Zwex. Oh, I'm thinking it's Moffat Reborn. Yeah. Boom. Well done. Well done. Congratulations, Moffat Reborn. Please reach out to Daniel with what you want and whether you want to keep it or give it away or who you want to give it away to. All right.
I just posted on our Facebook page the intro for Master of Dimension if you want to watch it.
Oh, sweet. Awesome. Well, Daniel, thank you for keeping us on course. And sorry we froze you up too many times today.
It's fine.
Tori, it's so good to see you. And thank you for being so patient and watching, having to suffer through my game.
No, it's so much fun.
Good. So we'll see you again next Monday. I'm going to New York this weekend for a conference thing. So I'm back. I think I'm flying home on Monday. So it might be 2 weeks before we come back to this. Or if you can do an off day, like on a Tuesday or something, we can see if that's a possibility.
Okay, we'll talk.
All right, we'll talk. Sounds good. All right. Take care, Tori. Have a good one, and we'll talk to you soon. Say goodbye to everybody. All right. Lots of goodbyes to you. All right. And then I guess I will just go solo here and say thank you to everyone. And thank you so much for helping us get to our goal and helping us continue to do this. So we'll get another stream in on Wednesday. Daniel and I will continue the dig. And then Daniel will do his speed through of Phantas 2 on Friday. I'll take Monday off. Daniel might do something. We might see if we can get Tori to come join us on Tuesday, if that's a possibility. And then next Wednesday is my interview with Dominic Armato, the voice of Guybrush Threepwood himself. So that's going to be great. So, all right, guys, have a great one. It's a great way to start the week. Appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Oh, and Daniel's interview with Brad Taylor he's finished it. It's just getting some edits, and we will make a YouTube premiere of that, I believe, this coming Sunday. So we'll let you know about that as well. All right, guys, have a good one. Take care. See you soon. Bye. I should have got my nipple pierced.